Hello everyone and welcome. It's Shanna. Now I have got the Love from Lizzie Blog Challenge 1 sheet here, and I have got the background builder die from Love from Lizzie. And this builder die matches the Blog Challenge 1 that we've got on here. And what this challenge is, Lizzie is celebrating with her April kit, not this kit, this is the Christmas in June kit that I'm going to be working with. But when she did the unboxing and the release of the April 25 kit, which you now are available to order, she put this challenge out for the 100th kit. And basically what this is a design that you can make a card and submit to her Links party, which I will link in my description box below. And there are three ways. You can make a card with product that you have that matches this, essentially a square die, a circle die, a larger circle die, and then a square die and a rectangle die. Anyway, and create a card that looks like that and submit it to the Links party, and you'll have a chance to win a gift card worth $100 Canadian dollars, which is, a little less than that in US dollars, but it's still a great gift card. Anywho, the second way you can do it is just make a card using all Love from Lizzie products and materials and submit, mostly. You might have some card base or whatever that's not hers, but that's fine. But a card that predominantly features Love from Lizzie products and submit it. And then the third way, and the way that I'm doing it, is actually using the background builder die. And you can submit it to the Links and have a chance to win the $100 Canadian gift card. So that is how you can win. So check the description box below and you'll have a chance to win. You can enter as multiple times as you want, and that will increase your chances of winning. Now, I already submitted some cards using the April kit to the Links for Lizzie. And so today I decided to use my Christmas in June kit from Lizzie to make this so that I would have a couple of different cards to submit. And I wanted to do that because I want to bring this kit out more regularly and work with it so that I will be making my Christmas cards well in advance, so I won't be behind. So I know it's early for that, but you're going to see periodic videos from me using this kit so that I can get a heads up on my Christmas cards for this coming December. So I'm just scoring up a bunch of card bases here so that I'll have them ready. But anyway, I just would encourage you. We always like sketches and different guides to work with. And so I thought I'd bring it to my channel and just show you that this is available. And I'll include the link in the description box below so that you can submit to it. It's actually on the Love from Lizzie blog. And I think it was the March 19th post that she put it in there. And then again, you're going to want to look for a May, which would be the Blog Challenge 2. And then June, which would be the Blog Challenge 3, I believe. So she's got 3 sketches, ready to go. So we can expect that there'll be more coming. And I am very froggy this morning. So you're going to want to either snap a picture of the sketch, go to the blog and get the sketch, or even snap a picture of my card to kind of get an eyeball of what the sketch is. And I'm following it exactly and using the Background Builder 1 die. You can pick up this Background Builder 1 die if you don't have materials like this, and fairly inexpensively from Love from Lizzie. And she ships fairly quick. I know a lot of times, when you're getting stuff from different places, they don't come very quickly, but Lizzie ships pretty quickly, so you can get it. And you have the winner to this will be announced on the May 2025 kit reveal video. So you'll want to go to Lizzie's channel and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications so that you can get notified of who wins, and plus just to get to see the kits and everything. I think she does. The date can vary depending on when it lands. It was the 19th this month, but it can vary depending on the day of the week that it lands on. But I usually do my unboxing of the kit the very next day. So if you watch me and, I've done my unboxing, you'll know that you can go to her channel and see who won the prize. So I'm just really talking through this. You can pretty much see what I'm doing. I've chosen a variety of patterned paper for this from the kit. This Christmas and June kit, which I will link up, has a ton of Christmas papers and bits and pieces. I did an unboxing of it. I'll try to link that if I remember so that you can check it out. But it is a good, substantial Christmas kit, and you're going to get a lot of cards out of it. I've made several already, but I've still got a long way to go. And there's a variety of things in it. We've got these birds here that I'm working with. You've got some deer pictures in there. You've got, I don't know if it's a porcupine or if it's I'm not sure, but you've got some different little critters, and you've got a bunch of Santa. You've got a bunch of stamp scenes. I mean, it's just a beautiful kit, just with a variety of things. You've got stickers and actually die-cut pieces, and you've got sentiments and lots of fun stuff. There are bows and ribbons, and just there's a beautiful large Santa stamp, and then there's some smaller postage stamps that are included in it. Here's the die-cut pieces, and this is just one of the pages that's in there, but there are a lot of them. I thought this would work perfect to add to these small circles, so I just grabbed it and brought it in, and I've got my bird there. And that bird was an oval, but I went ahead and die cut it out to the circle. So here's the little critters I was talking about right here. And here's a little sentiment that I'm going to lay down on here. So just a really, really fun kit. So if you haven't picked up a kit for Christmas, this one is a big kit, and there are lots of pieces in there. So we'll just get all these pieces laid down, and then we'll move on to the second card. I am dog sitting, and I've got the small horse that's here. It's a doodle dog, and she is enormous, and she's playing with the squeaky toys right now. She's still a pup, and her sister is an old lady, and she doesn't care to play with her. And she's got her sister has her little pink hooded sweatshirt on, and she is laying in the sun, enjoying the sun that's coming in, and Remy, the small horse, is running around playing with all the toys. So the squeaking in the background is the little squeaky toy. So here is a panel that I used when I made my Christmas cards last time, and I'm just going to use it as my base layer for this card here. And the gold paper, the cream and gold foiled paper that's laying there is gorgeous, and there's a blue that comes in that, and it's just a really gorgeous set of papers and foiled papers. So I'm going to die cut this down using my Background Builder 1 die, and we'll bring it in. And for this second card, I'm going to add a layer to the sketch between my piece there and the next one. Now, I could have covered up that die cut with both of these. Here's a blue starry panel that is included in the Christmas kit. And I could line those up and cover up that die cut piece out on that gold background panel. But I decided to bring in another panel underneath it just to add an extra layer to it and just kind of make this little sketch my own. So you can see it'll cover it up just fine. But now I've got to cut a couple more of those squares out, and so I'm going to use my blue paper and do that. And I'm just seeing that, yeah, that'll work. But so we'll die cut out a couple more of these squares and we'll have the pieces there. So you can see these, we're using the same sketch, but these cards are going to look very different just based upon the choices of, pattern paper and things that I'm using on here. Now for the small circles, I'm going to take the Santa paper here, and I'm just going to die cut out, 3 different little Santa pictures. And I chose to do it in the middle of this panel because I'm going to use this as the layer. So we'll just take the Santas out that are kind of in the middle, and that will allow me to use the rest of the paper for that background layer that I'm going to add. And we'll just have 3 different little faces of Santa on this card. And you can see I've got a foiled paper there, and there are a bunch of foiled vellum sheets that are included in this Christmas in June kit as well. And there's gold and black foiled vellum pieces, and they've got all the different Christmas sentiments on there. Now for this is my big circle. I'm going to come back in with the blue and just kind of repeat what I did with my squares because I thought I needed something for my vellum circle to make it kind of a little bit more visible. So I'm going to just trim around here so that I don't mess up my other vellum pieces there, and we'll die cut this circle out. And I could have fussy cut it, but I've got that circle die from the Background Builder 1 and it fit perfectly. Now my tape, I shouldn't have got my tape on the vellum. It did mess my circle up a little bit. It's good I put it on there since I didn't get all the way through the die, but it does, when I run it through the second time, it kind of took a little bit, tiny bit of the foiling off. You can barely see it, but I'm going to bring in another one of my die cut pieces and position it on there, and it'll be just fine. And Remy is having a blast with that squeaky toy. Let's see what it is. She's got a little dog. It's a little furry dog that's got a squeaky in it, and she's having a blast playing with it. So I'm going to cut this down. It was A2, and I'm going to take it down to 4 by 5 1/4. And then my 2 panels that I cut with my Background Builder will still fit on there. So we'll just get it laid down. And I think I must have not cut it right, so I'm going to double check myself. Yeah, and just trim it down a little bit more. There we go. Now we've got a nice border around there. We'll get it laid down on there. Well, I guess I wasn't satisfied with that either. I'm being picky today. So there we go. So we've got just a tiny little edge of that around there, and that is an add-on to the sketch. I just added a layer, and we'll get all these pieces laid down on there. And if I wasn't following the sketch, it'd be kind of fun to bring those circles back in and stick them back in there with some foam and have them pop up. That'd be kind of a neat idea. So I'm going to get this laid down on there, and then we'll put our rectangle there at the bottom, and then we can add our other pieces. And I realize this is repetitive to the first card, but I wanted to make 2. And so I've got 2, I'll have 2 more Christmas cards ready to go. I think I'll come back in and put some stuff on the inside of the cards as well. I hope I do. Last year I got in a pickle because I made all my cards and I didn't do the insides of any of them. And so I had to spend almost a good part of a whole day putting my sentiments on the inside of my cards and getting them ready so that I could mail them out. I don't want to get in that position this year. Just trying to get them lined up, and I'm just eyeballing them. I could bring in my T-square, but I think it's easy enough to line them up. There we go. And then we're going to add our circle. And for this, I'm going to bring in just some foam and put it on there where I think it won't be seen so that we can pop it up. Sometimes you have to be a little strategic with your vellum and adhesive. So I'm just putting it in places where I think it'll be covered. And I know I'm going to bring in a little die cut piece and put on that upper corner. So I think the gold's going to cover it up anyway. We'll just get it laid down on there. And then we'll lay our circle down. Now we're ready to start adorning it. And I'm going to bring in just some foam squares and just pop these up, and it'll just make it easy to get them laid down on here. And add a little bit of dimension to it. The gold foiling kind of makes it hard on the video to see exactly what I've got going on there. Hopefully I'll pick it up so that you can see. And here we're going to bring in another Christmas sentiment. And we'll just tuck it in similarly to how we did the other one. I'll just put some glue on there and we'll get it laid down. And then next I'm going to go looking for something. Yeah, I've got a bow that I found. I'm going to put that in that upper corner because that's where my foil messed up a little bit. And so I'll just position it so that I can kind of cover up that little boo-boo that I made. And I'm just going to put the foam on the top of this, and then we'll let the ribbon from the bow kind of hang down in that area and just cover up my little boo-boo. And we've got another card. So we've got our 2 cards here. And I guess I didn't finish the inside on the video, but I'm pretty sure that I did finish it because it was an afterthought. So there's my 2 cards, and I hope that you'll participate in the challenge and enter and have a chance to win. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.